Good day, everyone. Tozama here. Just a quick one. So there has been this issue with customers getting bounce backs on the third-party email clients, such as your Outlook, Thunderbird, and all these other ones, right? Where they're using Gmail accounts or Gmail email accounts there, and then it would bounce back saying authentication, or rather give an authentication error. So Google has now stopped granting access to all those custom, or rather to all those application without the two-step verification method, right? So Raylene did show this to a couple of us at the office, and I did also do my extensive research on it as well, just to have a look and see and read more about it, right? Just a quick one on how to sort that out if you have that, or if you have a client with that similar issue. So the only thing you just basically needs to do is to enable the two-step authentication factor on the client. So you'd obviously have to AnyDesk or TeamViewer and onto the client's PC so that you can get into their Google account. Once that is done, you're going to have to then create an app authentication password, which then you will have to put on the Outlook application as a password. So the customer will then no longer use the password they used before. They're going to use the password we're going to create as an authentication password. So here's how you do that. So once you are on the customer's Gmail account or Chrome browser, where obviously they're already signed in, then you just click on that icon there, then go into manage accounts. Okay, and then once you're on manage accounts, you will see this by default, right? Obviously it will show the customer, and then you just go on security. Once you're in security and then you scroll down here, obviously you would see then this is what we need to look at, right? It's two-step verification is off. So what you then just need to do is, so in some instances it might be on, depending right on that customer, it might be on, but I will show you now once it's on. If it is on, what then you do, what's the next step from there. But in the case where it's off, just click on it and then obviously just follow the prompts, right? So click on get started. You would have to sign in here. Okay, my password is already here, so the customer signs in here, because remember now you are on the customer's AnyDesk or TeamViewer, so the customer would have to sign in here, or maybe they give you their Chrome, but I don't suggest this because it's for security purposes as well. And we don't want to have the customer's Chrome details, because anything might happen and we get blamed for that. So ask them to key it in there and then go next. Okay. And then once you go next, it's then gonna take or send the code, or we'll try to send the authentication code to the device that is linked with the Google account, right? So whatever that device might be, but it is definitely the customer's device. In my case, it's my cell phone. Then you're just going to click continue. And then if the cell phone number is not already here by default, this is my cell phone number. If it's not already here by default, you are going to ask the customer to key in their cell phone number, obviously without the zero. The +27E would be the zero. And then rather choose the text, so receive that via text, right? And then say send the verification. Once this is done, you're going to ask the customer to have a look at their cell phone, right? It's going to send them a code. Okay, I'm looking for mine. My phone is very slow, please pardon. Okay, my phone is as slow as me, I promise you. There you go. And there's the code. It just came in now, and that starts with 966 068 966, and then you click next, right? Cool. So now it is sorted now. So it does say so it gives you now an option to turn on the two-step verification on this account, right? So you're just gonna say turn on. All right, and voila. So it is on now. Two-step verification is sorted, right? Now what you then need to do is to go back here again. You could just go back there, but I'll just do it here as quicker. So you come back here on this page again, click on security. Now once you're on security here, you will see now something is different. Under sign into Google now, can you see two-step verification is on? So here's what I spoke about earlier and said, if this is already on in some instances or on some Google accounts, then you would just obviously go through the next step that we're going to go through now. You won't have to go through the turn on phase, right? Or rather the turn on step. You're going to go shoot straight to the second one. The second one is as follows, right? The app password. This is what you need to do. You're going to click on that. All right, again, ask the customer to sign in. Remember, don't take this password. I wouldn't suggest that you do. Just ask the customer to log in there themselves, and then you go next. All right, then once you go next, now from here it's easy. You're going to select the application you want to generate the password for. In our case is mail, right? Select the device, on which device. So if they have this problem on the cell phone, on the iPhone, iPad, on Windows Phone, or on Windows Phone, I would assume would be your any Android device. And then here, obviously the Windows computer, right? And then you click on generate. So once this is done, you are basically just done, right? You copy this password. Now this is the customer's new email password, right? So remember what I spoke about earlier. The password will no longer be the password they had on their on the email client. That is why now it's failing to authenticate. That's why it's failing to leave Google server on that mail client, be it Thunderbird or Outlook or whatever the case is. So you're going to copy this as it says here, open the mail app, open mail settings menu, Google accounts, and select your Google account, replace your password with a 16 digit character password shown above. Right. So I would suggest you copy this at some point and then put it on the customer's notepad because you already signed in there, or ask them to just copy it and keep it safe, because now this will be their password, email password going forward for Gmail on that application or on any other email application, or let's say on other device should they need to set up this password, I mean this email again on another computer or another PC that runs Outlook or Thunderbird, whatever the case is. This is what they would have to do, obviously after having to turn on two-step verification and then create the add password just like we've done here. Okay, thanks so much guys, and you have a good one. Let's all learn, let's all help each other, let's all try to obviously take it upon ourselves within with our extra time to try and learn everything that will make our lives easier, especially in the help desk and on our day-to-day lives as well. Thank you guys and enjoy. Bye.